Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. To say that in terms of MCOC I am old would be a tremendous understatement. I get all the time, Prof, aren't you sick of hearing your own voice? Of course I am. I have so many more literal gray hairs after 6 years of doing this than when I started. But they also say, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. And I have made this morning my usual recap of the history of Cyber Week offers. I invite those of you that might have missed it to go check out that video. I'm fairly proud of the work I put into that. Over 70 screenshots from at least 6 different whale holidays going back to the pandemic of 2020, and talking about how the best offers in 2020 used to be Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha and maybe 6-star shards. And now, of course, we've got Tier 6 Basic, Tier 3 Alpha, 7-star shards, Titan shards, etc. But I talked to some friends last night because they said, Prof, do you think that Kabam is going to try to get our units before Cyber Week? And I said, of course. And they said, how are you so confident? Were you tipped off? I said, no, I don't need to be tipped off. I was tipped off by history. And they said, what do you mean? Well, every year, usually the Tuesday or the Wednesday before Cyber Weekend, which is now Cyber Week, because it's a 7-day event instead of a 4-day event or a 24-hour event. It actually used to be Black Friday, which used to have like Tier 4 basic unit offers, and then the real cash offers were Cyber Monday. And then they combined it from Thursday to Tuesday, and now it's Friday to Friday. When I say Thursday, by the way, I mean like Friday morning at noon Central Standard Time, of course. So, log in. What do you know? 38,000 units. 38,000 units is the asking price for both offers. And what's really fascinating is that normally you have to buy one to get to the other. But here's what's really fascinating too. It's not really 38,000 units. It looks like 38,000 units. But, and this is where it gets confusing, Vision is the ultimate trophy champ. That's what I call a puzzle piece champ. If you want him to do anything good, especially with the power control, which is mainly his, utility, you don't just need him awakened. You need him at max sig. If Vision is not max sig, he is beyond a lemon. He is beyond one of those inflatable, wacky, wavy tube men you drive by at like a used car dealership. He is beyond pathetic. He's a 7-star that can hit worse than some 4-stars. His attack is average at best. His special damage to me still feels broken. I use 4-star Vision every week in the Summoner Trials arena, and half the time when his special 2 lands, it doesn't even work. I feel like it's been bugged for years. So we've got this Vision rank up gem that you can use to take a 7-star to rank 2. And I guess here, 7-star Vision, how is there only 2,000 units difference? Like, nothing about this offer makes sense. First off, if you're asking me, an unawakened regular 7-star Vision, how much should he cost straight up? Max, and I don't feel good about this, max 10,000 units. That is historically what we've seen in the past with similar hype for Vision, although this was the 6-star, not the 7-star. And how much should it be to awaken him and take him to rank 2 without any 6 stones? 15,000 units maybe? But if you choose one of 2 offers, what are you going to do with the 7-star unawakened Vision? We don't have awakening gems yet. They weren't even in Necropolis. We don't have 6 stones yet. They weren't in Necropolis. I doubt, but maybe they'll be here during Cyber Week. Doubt it, but you never know. That's definitely what Kabam wants the 2024 economy of the game to be. So, what are you going to get for your units? This would be an F offer if we weren't 3 days away from the kind of offers that if you throw 20,000 units or 18,000 units, or you combine them just for the sake of argument and go to 38,000 units, you're going to get just infinitely more value, even if you're just a Thronebreaker, even if you're just a Cavalier player. So the asking price has never been higher, and the value for what you get has never been lower. Are you kidding me? This is a bad joke. And look, I know every time I criticize an offer, Kabam gets mad and says, we don't endorse that Prof off. He's too negative. He's too critical. He's costing us money. Well, put a better offer out and I'll be happy to endorse it. I don't live to complain about your company. I live to not see the community ripped off. And when the dust settles and this offer goes away, if you buy it, I can't imagine anyone that doesn't have at least some percent of buyer's remorse. Because what do you get? There's not even gold attached to this. And I've already heard so many complaints, haven't done a video about it yet specifically, but that there was no gold in regards to the Necropolis completion or exploration. All right, so Paragon players either get the 18,000 unit or 20,000. The fact that it's 2,000 units only apart is just so strange. Don't delay. You can only choose one offer. You can only get mugged once. We've also got the early access bundles, of course. We've got underground market sales. Oh, that's a little bit different than Cyber Week. And yes, it is a week-long, again. Offers are tailored to your story progression. Running the sale for 7 days. Spectacular offers. Kabam Jax actually used the word Cyber Week during last week's live stream, but they aren't wanting to run those here. They're wanting to rebrand them, which again is kind of strange to me. Why? You got beta closing down, you got the energy, whatever. Let's go back to this. I want to laugh, but I am legitimately angry. And you're thinking, Prof, why are you so dramatic? It's just a mobile game. No, it's not. Those are real units. When the minimum price for a 7-star that's not going to help you in Battlegrounds Unawakened, not going to help you in any part of the content besides Arena, which is irrelevant in this conversation, bro. When it costs you about $600 worth of units, that price should include an Awakening and a Rank 2. The 20,000 unit price should include him to at least SIG 100. And do what you normally do, Kabam. Just code it to where you can only use it on Vision if you're worried that, oh no, you're going to put it into somebody like Shuri. God forbid. But this? Today? No. Just no. I don't even know how to end this video. I'm just so disgusted. Thank you for your support of the channel. Check out my history of the Cyber Week offers. I'll be doing my Super Bowl of hard work on Friday to grade everything. And on Thursday, I'll come out with my wish list and my prediction video. But today, God, I don't want to stare at this trash anymore. Thanks for watching.